Hello everybody. Now in this video I'm going to be showing you how you can get legal and ethical copies of Camtasia. Now this is not going to be a video on how you can download Camtasia and crack it open. So if that's what you're looking for, you can turn away. Now you do want to watch this video if you have been finding that you haven't been able to get into Camtasia, maybe because of the cost. You're looking right here at Camtasia Studio. You'll notice that it's $2.99. I know if you just start marketing, that can be an expense that can be a little too spicy for you. The pricey is too spicy. So if $2.99 is too a little too spicy, you don't necessarily have to have the latest version. You're just kind of learning how to use it. Kind of follow along in this video, and I'll show you some alternatives. Now, obviously, you can go to the Texas website. As I said, you can get this for less than $2.99 if you buy copies of Fire More. If you have maybe some people in a group. There are sites out there like Software Casa that sell them at a slight discount. As you can see here, I think they're selling them at $2.77 because they have bought them in bulk, and so because they have bulk licenses, they can sell them for a slight discount to you. Once again, this could still be a little too spicy for you. I think they can do it at 224 if you get 5 or more. But once again, um, you know, you've got to have 5 people who are willing then to drop the entire 224. But that's a good price for to get the latest version. Now, Camtasia typically comes bundled with Snagit in other bundles. This version is not coming bundled with Snagit. So even though you're paying the $300, you're not getting Snagit along with it. Now, another alternative for you is to, of course, you probably do this in other areas, is to use eBay. And you'll see here that I've got Camtasia pulled up here, and you'll just do a search for eBay. Now, one of the things that you want to be aware of in terms of the market on eBay is that you need to be buying from a reputable seller, and you really should be buying a brand new open package. Do not buy a package that has been opened, mainly because it probably could be used by someone else. If you're buying a new package, maybe somebody bought Camtasia and they didn't, maybe they never used it. On eBay, you'll also find that there's a market for people who are selling college licenses. Now, this is strictly for college students. So if you are in college and you need to buy Camtasia and you need Snagit. Now what you need to know is that these are academic licenses. It's really for college students who are using them for educational purposes. When you buy these licenses, I think that you typically are agreeing that you're not going to be using them for commercial use. Okay, now another way to do this, of course, now they also sell an educational license. If you teach at a college, you can buy it for a little more than half. I think it's about 180. The market is about 180 to 186. You'll see that there. And these are called single educational licenses. Once again, this is just Camtasia. It's not, as you see here, Camtasia and Snagit. Okay, so now just kind of scrolling down, and I kind of go through here, and when there is a one that someone is just kind of getting rid of, I'll pick it up. Okay, and so what I'll do is when I do this search, I will just click follow this search. This allows this search in eBay to be sent to me by email, and so every day that somebody adds a new version of Camtasia to here, I will pick it up. And I'll tell you in another video, one of the things that you can do in Camtasia is that you can set up your Camtasia on your PC as well as a production PC. And I like to have production PCs because then I can kind of get videos produced very quickly. I can have them rendered quickly if I can have them on multiple PCs operating. So I like to have legal copies of Camtasia on multiple PCs. Now, another way to do this is if you're in college or if you're in higher education, you can use a site called like the Academic Superstore. There are plenty of them out there. They will sell you an educational license, but you're going to have to prove to them that you are in higher ed. So you're going to have to send them your college ID. They're going to take you through a verification process. You can go through that. You can get one from a place called like Academic Superstore. One place, I'm going to tell you two places where not to get Camtasia. One place is the site I offer. I mean, that was going around for a little while. Do not get your copies of Camtasia from there. That will probably end up getting you uh, a copy that you're going to pay for, that you're going to end up not in trouble with TechSmith. I mean, you're not going to get in trouble with them, but they're just not going to activate your license. So you don't want to be buying from iOffer. You also don't want to buy from Craigslist, honestly. Now if you're getting, if it says here someplace, if somebody's selling you a legal copy and they're selling you one that's unopened in the box, and even then you have to kind of be careful. Most of these guys are probably selling Camtasia, and they're going to sell you a download. They're going to sell you a crack copy. Um, TechSmith is pretty good about finding folks who get cracked copies. So once again, if you're going to buy from Camtasia, or if you're going to buy from Craigslist, you want to make sure that you're getting an unopened box, and it's kind of the needle in a haystack kind of thing, but they are available. Now, those sellers are also available on Amazon too, and if you're looking here at Amazon, you'll notice that I have a search for Camtasia. Okay, and if you look for Camtasia, you're going to see you can get Camtasia 8 for 259. That's going to be less than the 299. You've got some people here selling it for 219. Okay, and some of these folks are selling them as they're selling them as bundles also, right? So you get the Camtasia Studio 8 and Snagit 11 bundle. Once again, you are going to want to make sure you're getting this from a reputable vendor. Okay, you're going to find the prices all over the place. Now, here is a person that's selling Camtasia version 7 open box for $400. I mean, so um, Amazon is getting a bit going to be the Wild West out here, because you've got a lot of folks who are doing Amazon by fulfillment. They got a copy of Camtasia. They're going to sell it for what they can get. Here's somebody who is selling an academic download for $200. Once again, it's off the market. So when you're looking at Amazon, be once again, you're almost going to have to be as careful as you might be with eBay. Okay, and there will be people who are going to kind of sneak copies in here. I have seen copies of Camtasia 7, which is still a pretty decent version of Camtasia. For I've seen them go on here for less than $100, so you can still get them here even on Amazon. So those are pretty much your alternatives. Of course, you can I'll do a search here for Camtasia 7. If you're willing to go down a version, you're going to be missing some of the current features, but you can get a decent version of Camtasia um, on here, and you can get it, Camtasia 7 for a decent price. Right here, it's not showing up. Like for instance, here is now in this particular case, this one seller is actually selling tutorials. So this is one instance where once again you need to be watching the marketplace. This guy is not selling Camtasia; he's actually selling a tutorial. So and I think some people bought that thinking that they were buying really Camtasia, and really they were buying tutorials. So those are your options. And once again, if you're doing this and you're doing this, it's part of your business. You are going to have to be a little patient. If you want to get it for less than $300, sometimes you can, for instance, you can find other versions on here. Like you'll see here. Here's Camtasia version 6. You can buy this version of Camtasia provided that it's unopened, provided that it's legal, provided that it's a reputable seller, and then you can upgrade. I think the upgrade might be $150. Let's just kind of check and see that here here in a minute. So now you're looking here at a Camtasia Studio 8 upgrade. Now this is to the latest version. So if you're able to pick up maybe Camtasia 7 or Camtasia 6, you can upgrade to Camtasia 8, and you can upgrade to that latest version, I think, for 149 currently, depending on when you're watching this video. And again, this is kind of a backdoor way. If you were to, let's say, get these copies on Amazon for $39, and then you were to upgrade, right? Provided that those are legal copies and TechSmith does activate your licenses, you're going to be able to go then to TechSmith and then upgrade to Camtasia Studio 8 for $149. So let's see, that would be $40 plus 149. You'd be getting it for 180, and you'd have a commercial license. Now, having a commercial license, of course, means that you're not bound by the educational terms. You're not bound by academic terms, so you don't have to necessarily try to justify whether or not you're using it for commercial purposes. Once again, I mean, I don't think TechSmith is gonna come down on it, but if you want to have your conscience clear and you want to make sure that you're using it in an ethical way, then that is a way for you to be able to get Camtasia maybe for less than the $300. Now, eventually, once again, you're in business. When the upgrade comes, like for instance, whatever the upgrade is going to be to Camtasia Studio 9, you're just going to want to be ready to pay the entire amount. You're going to be ready to want to pay the $300 or whatever the upgrade fee is. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.